Today we're building a real houseboat using the only things we find at Dollar General. Now Dollar General is known for having cheap, affordable items, and you really don't think there's items in there you can build a houseboat out of. But we're here to prove you wrong. Let's go on inside. I think it's safe to say we're gonna need a couple buggies, because we're not gonna be able to build a housecoat with what we can fit in a little cart you carry around.
A housecoat?
Did I say housecoat? It's untelling where this challenge is gonna go.
Grab a buggy, sir. Zach's got two buggies stuck together. Brother Zach is destroying the buggy situation.
Yeah. Buggy?
What in the world? Zach, what are you doing?
So we're now in DG. Thankfully, they don't blast their music and they're very nice people here, so shout out to them. Listen, we've done boat build challenges in the past. Every bit of thought, every bit of skill and knowledge that we have needs to go into the foundation of this houseboat. So first, one thing that I know they have here is totes. That's where we're gonna start.
Tate, if it makes you feel better, you have an engineering student on your team.
Really?
For one semester before I changed.
Before you failed? What expertise do you bring to the team here?
I've worked a few months in drywalling before.
There you go, son. All right, so we're here in the totes. And unfortunately, I don't know how waterproof these totes are gonna be, and that's a huge part of what we need our flotation devices to do. You know what I'm saying?
These don't look very sealable.
These don't look sealable. Obviously, they're not meant to keep water out to the degree we're gonna be keeping it out. But right down here, I believe is some totes
Uh-oh.
that Zach just pointed out. And it says they're waterproof.
It's a waterproof storage box. Look, it has water dripping down the side of it.
Now here's also the point that I want to bring across to you guys. This is not any kind of budget challenge. We don't have really a number on this.
Whatever it takes to make it happen.
Yes, but I'm trying not to spend like $5,000.
Okay, so we can spend like 3,000 or 4,000 be good.
So after further discussion, I think we're going to skip out on these because they only have 4. The thing is, we might have to end up going to different Dollar Generals, but I think we're going to go this route here because they seem like they have a lot more of those. We've determined that we're going to at least need probably 15 or 16 of these, at least. There's probably going to be more trips back and forth, but we're going to go ahead and take these. These are coming in at $8 a piece.
Oh gosh.
That is 8. Here is 9.
9 of them in the lids.
We need 1, 2, 3,
8, 9.
I got an extra lid for some reason. That is where we're going to start with things. Now, I think I'm going to go find some other stuff, and I'm going to leave you guys to figure out a way to seal these up because we're gonna have to seal these up. These are not meant to be flotation devices.
Well, they will be today, hopefully.
That's what we're hoping.
Hopefully they gotta be.
Maybe not. Stay tuned. I don't know. All right, y'all. So what I'm thinking, maybe we have like a little safety boat on the side just in case things do go south. Okay, here we go. We got some pool supplies. There's a whole freaking pool, son. Can we use that? It's $100. This is not really the idea that I had, but I'm thinking maybe we can use this pool. Wondering. I'm thinking here. We got some floaties, we got some toys, we got some kid floaties, and check this out. We got a flipping family pool right here. Now this thing, 8 foot by 69 inches. Why would we just not do feet here all the way across? 8 feet, 69 inches. 18 inches. All right, still thinking about the frame here, the most important part. The thing that's gonna keep us from going down, this right here. What if we take this, fill it up with totes, and like turn it upside down? And then like the back side of the pool is actually the platform. Now we're gonna have to build it up some way, but I think it could work. We also have these. So this is gonna be a houseboat, and the biggest thing with a houseboat is we want it to be waterproof, not only from the bottom, but from the flipping top, okay? We want it to be a comfortable houseboat. So if like we could use this for roof material, that's something we need to consider. We might come back to this.
Now the best thing about Dollar General is, I mean, they don't have a ton of stuff, but all the stuff that we really need is in one aisle.
The totes,
the totes,
the sealant,
and the
that we might need right here.
So let's look. Okay, hold on. JB Weld, have you ever used this stuff before?
I have.
It says it's great for plastics.
Works great. Works great.
Throw this at, how many of those will we need?
4 of these.
4 of them?
4 of these.
Golly, son, this is $7 a piece. Buy them out of there, JB Weld. 4 of those, add it to the cart. So that's gonna be to seal the lids on there. Do we wanna maybe get something like this? Flexible sealer? Instead of Flex Seal, it's flexible sealer.
Rip off.
Rubberized coating.
What's the guy's name?
Phil Swift.
Rip off Phil Swift. Brother, there's no way he saw that boat now.
Dries into a watertight seal. Great for cars, gutters, downspouts, nearly anything with cracks and crevices that leak. Hopefully those don't leak, but we'll need it. Sealer.
Sealer.
Acquired.
Acquired.
All right, again, going back to waterproof, or really water resistant, I guess. We got bubble wrap. That's definitely not an option. That would be a one-time use type thing. You know what I mean? Like, we want this to kind of be reusable. It's not like a one video thing. We're gonna try to make it actually pretty cool. We got flipping Legos here. Anything we can do with that? I don't know. We have no plans here. The possibilities are endless. I don't know if the dollar store has tarps, but that'd probably be a good place to start. All right, guys, it looks like we have some tarps here. $8.50. These are heavy duty, but honestly, first of all, I want to say shout out to the dollar store for having tarps. These are 9 foot, almost 10 foot long. We're just going to clean these out, and if we have to come back, these might be a better option.
Now, Zach, I'm thinking for like actually putting these totes, because we've got to attach these together.
Right.
What if we did some zip ties and like just zip tied the lids of them like together?
That's perfect.
Let's get like 3 packs of zip ties. It's 120. There's 40 in each thing. 120 zip ties. If we can't go with 120 zip ties, are you kidding me?
We're gonna have 16 of these. You're gonna probably need what, 3 or 4 along the ends, and how many along the sides?
Brother, you've convinced me. Getting nothing.
Just in case.
4 packs of zip
We
ties.
still may have to run back and get more.
So we got zip ties. That'll attach to tops. Now what about the bottoms? Because they're gonna want to like break apart. I'm thinking maybe we get like some ratchet straps, like 2 things of them. When it hits that water, it's gonna want to kind of break up, right?
Well, you'll have the tops, and they'll go.
Yes, and we can't have that.
No, absolutely not.
Ratchet straps, check.
Strap, check. We're gonna have to bond these together, right? Somehow. What about a little Gorilla Glue?
Gorilla Glue has never led me wrong.
Brother, when it dries, there's no coming apart.
Do not get it on your fingers though.
You can glue your fingers together and you're done. You might as well go to the hospital, have to cut them loose, you're done.
You sound like a man speaking from experience. Man, it's $7 a bottle.
Bonds
Virtually everything. Well, that sounds like something we need. Grab like 3 of them.
So if this place is going to feel homey at all, your boy's about comfort, okay? If it ain't comfortable, I ain't going to be staying there. That's just how it is. These right here, it's currently buy one, get one. Old DG running good sales here. We may go ahead and grab a couple of those. Got to be comfortable. Since it's buy one, get one, we'll get 2. Whoops. We'll grab a couple of these. Oh, and son of a gun, look at this. This kind of matches. I mean, if I'm gonna take the old lady out there, you know, have a good time, show her a good time, I want it to be a little bit aesthetic, you know what I mean? I want to have a comfort factor and also a visual appeal, something that may look maybe romantic at times. In reality, I'm probably gonna have James out there more than my wife, but just in case, or who knows, maybe I'll treat James, I don't know, we'll see. Oh, this is only a 5 foot rug. My wife's 5'3", so she might have 3 inches of toe hanging over. I mean, 3 inches is quite a bit, so.
Now, a houseboat, like when you're thinking of a houseboat, it's like essentially a house on the water, right? You can't have a house without electricity.
You cannot.
Now, we're not going to be running electricity through this thing. That would be probably out of all of our pay grades. But they do have an LED light switch.
So,
have you ever seen one of these? Look,
brother,
batteries included, and look, sun.
that is bright.
Are you kidding me?
The camera don't pick up how bright that is.
This is beautiful.
Okay.
Maybe like attach this like
To the walls?
like to the walls or like the roof, and like you come in, you get home after a long day of work,
Right. Want to
you
eat
get
a
on
nice meal.
eat a nice meal, get on the houseboat, you go out, you know, get out to the middle of the pond or find your little cove, come inside, flip on your light.
Welcome home.
Welcome home. I don't know what all Tate's got right now, but I'm just envisioning this thing. It's like beautiful.
Just a perfect little boat.
Now, where we're actually gonna be putting this boat is Peepaw's pond. Does Peepaw know that he's gonna have a houseboat?
Well, he ain't informed yet, but he will be when he sees the crater boat coming into the pond.
When he sees the tarps get draped over on his pond, he'll know.
So the biggest parts of this challenge is 1, we're sleeping. I feel like I've got that covered. 2 is we got to have a catch and cook. And that could be where this thing all goes to you know what. So we got these $15 17-inch portable charcoal grills. That's really the only methods of cooking that I see here, which is respectable. I love good charcoal burger. And probably gonna need some of this too. So we'll put that in there. Oh, yeah. If we're gonna be enjoying a nice catch cook, I mean, I don't want to just do this for a video. I want it to be nice and cool. We're probably gonna also need some cool drinks. There's also gonna be a nice little bait cooler if we wanted to do that. We'll stick this here. I really think that's probably about it here.
What have we got here?
I might have went crazy. I might have went a little insane.
A rug?
I originally thought that I would bring just my own fridge or cooler out, but I was like, let's make it an actual real Dollar General challenge. So I got a cooler, my mini fridge. I got a charcoal grill.
What in the world?
I got this right here in case I want to take the old lady out. Anniversary's coming up soon.
Are you kidding me? A grill? Hold on, a grill?
Hold on.
We gotta do a catch, clean, cook on the boat.
We have an inflatable pool with fire on it, brother.
In the middle of the pond.
This is about to go
Peepaw's
great.
pond.
This is gonna work. What I'm thinking about here is we take the totes, put them inside here, turn it upside down, and you have little flotations, little floaties all the way
Hey,
around.
I've confirmed with Zach that Peepaw does not know that he'll be receiving a houseboat on his pond.
No, oh no.
We might have him out. And
He may like it.
look what we found.
Oh, put that on.
Turn it on.
We need a couple of
We
those.
got one.
I would grab a couple of those.
Oh.
I'm gonna be out there in the pitch black dark of night, brother. I need a few of these. So we've got everything I think that we need. We might have to get a few more items. Now we're moving on to the actual house part of the boat. Because it's a houseboat, it's 2 in 1. So what we're gonna need is a structure. We have tarps, we have pools, we need a structure to kind of put water resistant things on and make it watertight. That brings us here to the mop section. Arguably, the only thing that we could potentially make anything out of here structurally.
They don't have a bunch of structure here.
They don't have wood. This is not Lowe's. This is why it's a challenge. So we have these $6 mops. Now I'm thinking we're gonna make a boxed in structure. We're gonna have to figure out how to fix them to the floor. That's gonna be a challenge.
But the floor is the pool now.
Yes, we're gonna have to.
What?
I've got some plans about that. I got some plans. But we're gonna have to get them fixed somehow to stand straight up and down and be structurally
sound.
I think we're gonna use these mops. We probably should just get all the mops.
We're probably gonna need more than 6 because you got 4 at the top, 4 at the bottom, and then 4 on the sides. That's 12.
We're gonna have to hit up some more DGs.
Unfortunately, Meemaw comes up here trying to get some mops to clean the house. Nothing here.
You think we're setting records for the most mops purchased at once in a dollar store? At least this dollar store?
Them are on sale for $10, but the posts are shorter.
We need mops that are the same size just to keep everything square.
We'll have to go to a different dollar store because
Yep.
these, they actually unscrew. So we can take this part off and just have a pole.
Yeah, okay. So we will be getting more mops, but they've actually had pretty much everything I think that we may need right here. Guys, I'm really excited about this. Like, this is honestly, I don't think it's gonna be all that crazy for the price of a houseboat. We're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna be cooking, I'm gonna be staying all night, and we're gonna be catching a fish off of this thing. It's an actual houseboat.
We also need a way to fix these mops to the floor. Now we got some Gorilla Glue, we got some JB Weld, we got a bunch of different ways to fix it. We just need something to put in.
Got an idea. We take bottles and glue them to the floor, and then the mops go down in them.
Okay, so kind of like it's like a support piece, and then the mop goes in.
It's like a convertible. You can take it out
Ooh,
and put it back in.
You get a nice like sunny day and you want to sunbathe on the houseboat, take off the roof. Now, they didn't mention anything about this, but you gotta have duct tape. Duct tape always comes in handy. I'm gonna get some of this.
All right, we made it back home. We got all of our supplies right here. There's a bunch of stuff in one of these totes, but it really doesn't look like much that we're gonna be turning into a houseboat. I promise, it's gonna be epic. Got big plans for this, but first thing we're gonna do is open up this pool. This is gonna be our main source of flotation outside of the totes. So yeah, it just looks like some small children in there, but I promise.
What's the weight capacity on it?
Well, 6 plus. 6 plus. Big daddies is what it's rated for.
We ought to be ready for 6 big daddies.
Let's open it up and see what we got.
Dang, they made that thing just sealed in.
We need whatever kind of glue they're using. Ah!
There we go. Oh!
There it is. Looks like we can actually use a blow-up mattress little nozzle for this.
It's on. That thing is huge.
It's pretty big.
That's good though. I mean, if you need a houseboat, it's kind of what you're going for, isn't it? What in the world? Oh, it's a logo. I thought that was a little snake or something. Look.
We might need a pump.
There it is.
All right, well, that is now complete. Looks like a nice pool. Boom! Now it is the base to our houseboat.
You know what it looks like? It looks like an air mattress.
I would jump on it, but I don't want to pop it. Now we can move on. Okay, now all these totes we have here, we're actually just gonna make them airtight. We picked up some things at DG. You guys probably saw James and Zach. What?
Brother.
What's going on?
There are holes in the handles.
There sure are.
Brother, we're one step closer to being the refrigerator.
Yeah, let's not show that in the background. It's okay, because what we're gonna do, we're gonna put some tape on it. We're gonna put some of that rubber stuff on it. We got this all figured out. These totes are gonna go up inside the pool to make the center more floatable. So that's the big thing. So the goal right now, get these totes all sealed up, use sealant, the little cheap rip-off Flex Seal stuff. Just make them airtight. All right, we're just setting these totes in here right now just to see how many we need. And we might have almost just enough. We might actually had to have one more. I think one more, we're set here.
No, we're gonna need 3 more. 3 more to fill this up, this corner.
Okay, so if we take one here, it is completely full. Boys, this might actually flipping work. 3 more of these, we're set. Okay, a little duct tape right over this hole. I think that should be good. We might put a little bit of duct tape right here on the bottom part of it too. Right there. And we'll just rubberize the whole thing. Beautiful. Houseboat's on the way. Okay guys, we got the refrigerator here. You guys know you know. I'm gonna hit this rubber stuff on here. Should be good. Flip it over. I mean, that right there, boys. If that don't hold, I don't really know. I don't know what to tell you. Do it about 10 more times. All right, now we got all those holes sealed up in the handles. We're going to JB Weld, which is supposed to be some of the strongest glue you can possibly use. We're going to JB Weld all of the lids to these totes. Hopefully make them airtight. And then we may hit them with some rubber sealing again. All right, we've done a lot of work since you guys have last seen us. We've ran to the dollar store at least 3 times. This is the current situation. These are probably the most important part of this entire challenge.
The budget has only gotten more and more as time has passed.
It has, mostly in the form of sealant. So as you can see here, we have sealant, rubber, duct tape, and we have 12 little floatable pontoons. Hopefully floatable, we're gonna find out. Now, we're moving on to the next part of this challenge because we have to let this stuff dry. Over here, we hit up Dollar General, a separate Dollar General for cardboard, which we got completely free, thankfully, because this is an expensive challenge. And what we're gonna do is actually use this to make a more solid platform. So if you look at our vessel over here, underneath this little flappy part of the boat, there's gonna be those totes. So in order to disperse our weight across all totes, we're gonna make a few layers of cardboard. That's where the cardboard comes into play. So what we're gonna do is really just make a big square of cardboard, and then we're just gonna keep gluing them together until we have a pretty solid platform. Let's just see if it works. Okay, so you can see we got cardboard laid out on the pool, and that's how we're gonna really get our shape. Make it the perfect size, and we're gonna duct tape it all together, and then we're gonna flip it over and duct tape it again on the other side. That's the plan anyway.
We might need more cardboard too. Hit up some multiple DGs.
I knew this would end in a lot of trips.
There we go. It's coming together.
Pretty solid.
We got some fruit roll-ups, gushers. We got a little bit of everything here.
We can overlap it. The first level doesn't have to be perfect.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
How about that? That looks pretty good.
Looks good.
Is that as big as we want it?
Beautiful. Grab the tape.
Tape.
This is incredible. There we go.
Yeah, there we go. That's the first piece of the frame. We've got a lot more cardboard Tetris to do and duct taping.
Integrity on the duct tape is questionable. It's coming up a little.
This is gonna take a few strands. All right, so we have this cardboard laid out here. This is the base. Now we're gonna add glue and add more layers. So as we add more layers, ideally, it's gonna come together a little bit better. I don't know what a gorilla can do to 100 men, but hopefully it can hold some cardboard together. See what your grip strength is here.
Oh, it's not bad.
See those knuckles pretty white.
One hand, bro.
I'm not getting no glue here.
This bottle, for some reason, is really hard to squeeze. Comment down below if that's just how Gorilla Glue is, but so here's a crease. We're gonna try to patch one here, and then eventually just hopefully get this really big and really, really hard.
How long does that take to dry?
So apparently you have to dampen the surface when you use this type of Gorilla Glue. I don't know anything about that, but fortunately, we have a mop. Yeah, getting cardboard wet doesn't feel right, but we got a surface wet. Now we're gonna apply glue to this side, and eventually we're gonna layer it up and make a nice platform. All right, we have moved this project indoors, and now we have the boxes that we worked so hard to put together. We pretty much disassembled them, and now we have them laid out here, and we're going to take our new hot glue gun and we're going to try to get them all together. Now we've done a little testing with this. Hot glue seems to be the way that this is going to work. What we're going to do, fold these up just like so. It's very tedious. There's nothing quick about it. Okay, there we go. We're just going to push her down, and we're just going to keep working it all the way down. We've officially entered day 2 of this project, and it's pretty involved. We have now moved on to creating the little cutouts for where our posts are gonna be to actually make this a houseboat. So what we've done, we've taken our containers, we've emptied them into a gallon jug. Hopefully it's gonna be used. We're not just wasting hand soap. And we have shaped this out to where we can recess this just a little bit. That way, it'll be just a little extra prevention from scooting, and it'll give a little bit more place for the glue to adhesify. And then after that, we're gonna stick our post down in here, spray foam it, and that's gonna be a nice little base for the shelter part of our houseboat. Now we're gonna start box cutting, get these recessed, and then the houseboat part of this build will commence. Okay, I'm gonna put her pretty tight. We might have to go back and...
It's always better for it to be too tight than too loose.
You can always take away, you can never add to. How about this cutting job I'm doing here?
Actually, the cutting looks like it's going really well, to be honest with you. Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go.
There we go. Look at that.
I'd go another layer.
Yeah, I'm going. I
That's
may go
beautiful.
2 layers. You can see how it's kind of perfectly. It's a little snug. It's exactly how we want it.
JB weld that sucker in there. It ain't going nowhere. I mean, are you kidding me?
Look at that.
Look at that.
I think that's all we need right there.
Oh, that's it.
It recesses a little bit. It's kind of hard to push without moving all the cardboard. And where's our, do we have a mop handle?
Mop handle right here.
Take the mop portion off.
Unscrews. I mean, that's good design.
Look at that.
There it is.
First, we're going to JB weld this bottle, and then we're going to spray foam this in here. We'll keep it nice and straight. And if you look up top, we have a nice little place to zip tie the top portion of our shelter.
Golly, son. Put a whole bottle of JB weld in one hole.
Gotta make sure it's going to stick.
Press in.
Okay.
And hold.
This sucker should not move by the time it's said and done. Now we wait, let this dry, and then we're going to do this at least 2 more times, or 3, or 4. Watch yourself, Bart.
Right there.
Hey, he took that knife and was turning it sideways and shape shifting the crap.
Are you oriented the same way as me?
Still a little narrow down.
Woo!
I had the perfect little cutout here. Took my time. You see my nice little square pieces.
Look at this. Just debris. The arts and crafts class over there on the other side.
He didn't graduate arts and crafts. He had to drop out. Pretty much all this channel is now is just arts and crafts on steroids. That's all we do now.
Yeah. Oh God, Daddy, you gotta hold it.
Daddy.
You hold it. It's off kilter.
There we go. Fill me up. Fill me up, James. I feel like I'm losing brain cells from the smell of this. Alright guys, well, as we was carrying this thing up, this thing right here is already a little bit looser than what it was when it was down in the basement. So we're gonna spray a little bit of this rubber stuff on it. I don't know if it's really gonna help it adhesify. That might give it a little something extra, I don't know. We'll see. But we're getting everything loaded up this morning and we're gonna take it on out to the pond. All right, y'all, we are loaded down. We're gonna take our time real slow. Got a bunch of supplies back here. So it's not put together, I understand that, but I think it's probably for the best that we don't put it together, at least for right now. Ideally, this is gonna be a multi-use boat, but maybe it won't. Hopefully it does. We're just gonna take it real slow, just like a rack of ribs. Well, we've had tragedy here. This one just came off. It's not what you want, not what you need, but I don't know, we'll figure it out when we get there. Hopefully we don't have any more. Dang it, that's brutal. All right, guys, we've arrived here. We did only lose 1 post, which is a miracle, to be frank with you. This right here, it's a little wobbly, but nothing crazy. All the totes are intact. That's a big deal. Here's what she is. I mean, we're gonna have to do a little something here. We got a little bit of JB weld. We're probably gonna have to stick it in there and let it adhesify real quick. That's my new favorite word today, adhesify. Didn't go perfect, but it could have went a lot worse. We deflated the pool on the way over here just so it'd be easier to transport, but the little pump we got from Dollar Store, it actually works pretty fast. There we go. Okay. There we go. That sucker's fully put together.
Now,
We've got to put the totes in here. It fits perfectly 3 wide. I don't know if we showed you guys that already, but 12 is the perfect number for this thing. And these are still really sealed up. There's not a chance. I shouldn't say there's not a chance. I don't feel like these are gonna be the problem. These should be pretty tight. We have 1 extra if something goes wrong. So this is how it looks. We actually didn't get 12, but I think we got 11 in here. I think it's gonna be fine. All right, now we're gonna take these ratchet straps and we're gonna go around these totes just to try to keep them together. We're not gonna make it really tight at all because these totes are somewhat fragile. They're Dollar General totes, but hopefully it's just gonna keep them together and keep them from spreading apart when they get in the water. That's not what you want. We want unity in the water. We don't want separation. United we stand, but divided we drown. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys, well, we've encountered some strife here, some adversity. Everything sounds good when you're just making it up on the fly, right? But when it comes out here and you start working, don't go according to plan. So here's what we're thinking. The ratchet strap's not gonna work with putting these together. We was gonna like ratchet strap 3 together. They start like coming in weird and it's gonna mess up, I think, the flotation. I don't know. And then we thought, okay, well, we'll just wrap these ratchet straps all the way around. But the ratchet straps that we get from the Dollar General are not long enough to go around this entire pool. We're thinking that this pool should contain these totes enough so that it'll work. That's what we're hoping anyway. This is taking a new step here. Okay, this is the first test of this tote. I'm gonna go in 4-wheel drive here.
Is it cold?
It's pretty chilly. There is no air bubbles coming out of that. These are solid.
Them are good.
I mean, they float insanely well. Okay, so what I think we're gonna have to do is probably assemble this thing on the water, sadly enough. I'm worried. This is the first point of this challenge that I've been worried. All right, we have discovered we're gonna have to do it like this and scoot it off into the water, because as we're putting them in the water, they start turning every which way. If we can get them in there tight, I think we're fine. All right, let's just take our time here. I think we're in. That was a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. That's brutal. Okay, the boat part is in the water. It's time for the house part. Now we've got this. I think these are actually pretty firm, so that's good. That's perfect. Now it's time to really build the frame of the house portion of this, and we're going to use, again, broomsticks to kind of frame this up. Luckily, the broomsticks have these little holes, which is super convenient because all the tops have those holes, so it's going to be perfect for holding this thing sturdy on there. Zip ties are your best friend with any DIY projects like this. Y'all know I love zip ties if you've seen past videos. There you go. They're pretty strong. Plus, we're going to have to add more here probably in a second. So
I'll have to go around it.
yep, go around it. That's beautiful. Look at that. It's actually pretty sturdy. This wind is not going to be great for tarps. I'm just going to tell you that right now. It's going to act like a sail and it's going to blow me all over this pond. Now it's time. Blue tarps have made their way onto the scene. It's got little what is it called? Grommets. I would say these are some thin tarps. Don't forget, guys, this is a Dollar General challenge. This is not a this ain't Lowe's, okay? This is paper. You feeling that? Freaking paper. It's insane how thin that is. Okay, so what I'm thinking, let's start down here at the bottom, okay? Down here, and we'll zip tie all the way around. Bro, I don't know if this honestly could have been any better. I mean, I think that looks pretty solid. Let's start like right here. So like we'll have to take it around the bottom. That's what we'll have to do. Oh boy, picked the wrong day here. There you go. Take her all the way to the bottom. Perfect. Perfect. That's on there pretty good too. Like that's not going anywhere. I can't believe this might actually work. This is crazy. I was afraid this would be one of those projects that just don't work out and you guys potentially never see it. And it's still possible. Brother, come on now. Come on, that looks pretty freaking good. All right, guys, this right here has come together. Still some things we gotta add, of course. We're going to go ahead and apply some JB weld to it, and let's see what happens. I think I'm just gonna take this big thing off, do it like this, and we're gonna do the majority of it right in the center. This is mostly just to keep it from moving. Oh crap, I just squirted half of it in the pond. It don't take a lot. Squirted half of it in the pond, but you know, a big gob is probably what we need too. Here we go, it's about to happen. I'm getting out here in the water a little bit. Oh yeah, it's cool, it's cool. Scoot a little more, is that good? Right there, that's her. It definitely catches wind a little more. Yeah, just hold on to it. Ah, I got JB weld all over me. There it is, boys. Hey, check that out. That's a freaking dollar store houseboat, son. I mean, come on. I feel really, really good about this. I know the back of the houseboat isn't ideally tight like we want, but we could probably make some modifications and make another dollar store run. Once we get our bedding in, quote unquote, a rug, you know, I think everything will be just fine. This is a dollar store houseboat. It's not anything fancy, but you're as fancy as you feel. You know what I mean?
A little fire rug.
Be a little tight in there, but I want to set sail until everything's perfect. If I'm going to be in this thing overnight, I do want to be comfortable. That made a huge difference. Look at that.
There it is.
Look at that. You can see, guys, that right there. I'm ready to take a nap. I don't know about you. This is hard work. All right. There's a pillow. There's a pillow. Houseboat's ready, boys. How you feel about that? When we first started, this is exactly what I had in mind. We got to remember, in order for this challenge to officially be complete, we have to, 1, catch a fish, 2, cook the fish on the houseboat, and 3, spend the night. It looks good, but how's it going to perform?
Brother, when you get on this thing, step with just the daintiest.
It's a houseboat.
Brother.
It's a houseboat. I should be able to hop on it.
You say you should be able to jump on it?
I might hold it so I can strap myself
How
here.
about you put this on your wrist?
It's like a little Wii controller, the little nunchuck.
Golly, circulation.
So you don't throw it at the TV.
All right, y'all. Here it is. We had to add a little spoiler back there just to keep some tension back there on the post because they were kind of coming together.
Brother, very softly.
Here we go. Oh.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Oh, come on now. What? Come on. This is quite incredible.
Now I will say, you've got a little cup happening.
Do not let pressure off the feet nor the head.
Okay, push me off.
Fold up like a little taco.
Push me off.
Here we go, ready?
Let's go, son.
Brother, it's getting ready, the wind's getting ready to catch your sail. Hold on.
Hasta la vista, baby. Hey. Oh my God. This is insane. You want me to be straight with you? I ain't gonna say it's as comfortable as my bed, but it's pretty doggone close.
You want me to be straight with you? You are flying right now.
Really? You guys gotta try this out.
That will not be happening.
Pass.
Guys, I'm out here on my freaking houseboat right now. A Dollar General houseboat. And it's actually pretty solid.
Your rear end is up. I'll tell you that now.
Those toes come out under your dome, Daddy.
I don't think they're going to.
Okay.
I think I'm good.
You say
You want me to
okay.
be honest with you? I think I can stand up on this.
Right, stand up.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not going to right now. All right, guys, we have lost one of my posts here, which kind of sucks. You know what we should have done? The dollar store don't have screws, do they? I don't know. You guys comment down below. We tried to just use stuff from the dollar store, but if we could have found some screws, we could have like screwed this to the thing. Oh God. Okay, guys, the wind is not helping here. So the weight being in the middle has caused almost like a little chalupa taco looking thing. It's made the state of our current houseboat not good. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. The wind is phenomenal.
We've got problems.
Guys, this is getting incredible.
Oh my gosh, watch out, son. You're encapsulated. Oh, zip ties. Zip ties are breaking. Zip ties are breaking, brother.
Freaking Dollar General zip ties, are you freaking me?
Your spoiler's gone. The posts are gone.
How's my back post?
Brother, they're both out.
Is everything out?
Yeah.
Everything is out. It is now a free spirit.
I don't really know what to do.
I say run a convertible. I hope it don't rain.
Hey, watch out.
There it is. And now,
Dang, I was so excited about the house part of this build.
Welcome to Earth.
you're sleeping under the starry sky tonight.
Well,
You got plenty of room.
yeah, I mean, it's great. It's not a houseboat. It's like a deck boat.
Well, sir, we are going to let you free, and you can then catch your fish for your catch and cook part.
But we're still going to try to stay all night on this thing. But first, let's catch a fish.
There you are. Now, hey, this is something that is pivotal. It has to happen. That hook cannot come into contact with that boat.
It's two opposites that you don't want to come together.
Oh, is he getting ready to?
Daddy, we want recovery.
No recovery will happen. Whew, good catch. There he goes.
Oh,
Zach, I don't know about you. I'm concerned about that back end. Oh, what is that? Is that foam coming down out of the back end? Dude,
Daddy, he is about to set sail, all right.
did y'all put them sideways in the back?
Oh, they shifted.
That's not good, and he has no idea what's going on. You know what he doesn't realize? If them are taking on any amount of water, it's over. Better hope they are sealed good.
I don't know if you can see this, but my boat is really starting to take on a taco shape here. And it's very concerning. I've had some struggle and some challenges recently. And I told the guys, I said, you know what? I want this one to actually work. I want this one to work because it's been a while. I just really hope this works. I'm gonna have to definitely flatten out though, because I'm losing air. I'm losing air somehow. And I do want to camp on this thing tonight, so I'm gonna have to take it easy right now. Gotta be super easy. Actually feels kind of nice out here though, I'll tell you that. Whew, I need a fish to bite so bad right now. Please. Please. Oh, 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 fish on. Oh no, 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 no. He came off. He came off. Oh no. Is he on? No, he's off. Dadgummit. That was a fish. That could have been a bluegill. Cast right back in there. Oh, fish on. Oh no, I missed him. I missed him. Oh, he's on again. I got a fish. I got a fish. I got a fish. Here we go. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Come on, get in there. He's running right at me. He's running right at me. What do we got? Oh, we got a freaking bass. We got a freaking bass, baby. Let's go. Oh my gosh. There we go, guys. Now here's the thing. Oh my God, I can't believe that actually happened. This is a bass. That is not really what a lot of people eat. But for us, this is exactly what we're going for. Now, the goal becomes get back to the bank and then cook this guy up on this boat once we retrieve the grill. As for this guy, I'm probably just gonna, I'll stick him under the rug or something. All right, we gotta turn around here. I gotta get back to the bank. Oh God, the fish scared me. The fish scared me. It started wiggling.
Hey, don't let that fish go.
I got it. I got it in the live well. Listen guys, I know this is against everything that you could possibly ever, everything, okay? I know this is fabric, soft fabric, and in fact I may turn it upside down, against a hot grill. But unfortunately, I think that is the only way that we can complete this challenge. Do as I say, not as you see me do here, unfortunately. Subscribe. What kind of tree-hugging lighter is this?
That's one out of his basement.
Oh my gosh, Zach. That fire is going massively.
Fire is getting insane.
There's your fish.
Thank you.
Oh, heavy old baby.
Okay. All right, guys, here we go. Do we have a grill lid here? Okay. All right. Oh, I feel the hole. I have found the hole where we're losing air. It's right here.
I'm pretty sure he just stabbed that by accident.
So long, boys. I thought I was going to share with them, but they didn't know that I wasn't. We should have brought some burgers on here too. That would have been kind of cool. Fry some burgers. This is starting to look better though. It's definitely sticking though. Oh, all right, we lost a piece of fish. That piece wasn't that big anyway. There we go. It's not a crazy catch, clean, cook, but it's a nice, it'll be a nice little calorie replenishment. Calorie replenishment. I think it's done. I think the fish is done. There we go. That put out the fire. Here's our little piece of fish. Little Cajun seasoning on there. Doesn't smell great. There we go. It's pretty good. Guys, I'm gonna eat the rest of this. It was great. There we have it. We've officially caught a fish. We cooked it. We ate it. Now it's time to spend the night on this thing. Y'all stay tuned.
You look good, but that toad over here on the back right, brother, it's about a hair from coming out. The whole pool's out of the water.
I'll tell you what, guys, it's gonna be a long night tonight. We're gonna blow this thing back up, but this has got holes in it. There's different, stroke, that's tough. There's two different layers that are separately blown up in this pool. The top layer is gone. The bottom layer is all that's keeping us up. Will that be enough? I don't know. I just don't know. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Where's James? Holler at James. We have taken on a problem here. I'm trying to get back to the bank and we got toads are being lost. I'm lopsided here.
We got problems. Oh my gosh, what happened? We got a toad loose.
We got two toads loose.
Two toads loose. Brother, you're going down.
Ah, so close. Brother, I can't move. I am so wobbly right now.
Come on, Zach, come on.
Oh my gosh. All right.
What's that hook?
Pull me in. Hurry, I'm going down, brother. I'm actively going down.
Oh, the other toad's gone.
I'm taking on water.
Brother, I'm pulling and I don't want to break the line.
We got, what, 6 pound line on here? 4?
Yeah, 4 pounds.
4 pound line.
I was working a tailing rig.
Look at that rod work.
I'm going down, boys. I'm going down.
Brother, I can't pull no further.
3 toads are gone.
I'm going down. I'm going down. Hurry.
You've got 6 toads on there.
Get me out of here.
The other toads are getting ready to evacuate, so you better hurry up. We got toads strewn all over Peepaw's pond. Hand me that broomstick. Okay, broom, pull. You're here. Get out of there, soldier.
I'm laying on a knife somewhere.
Might be why you're going down. Oh God.
Oh no.
Hold on. Oh, more toads coming out. Hey, this toad over here is going down. Toad is filling with water. Right there. Full of water.
Yeah, it's probably gonna take us all night to even clean up this pond because there's so much debris in this now. I had planned to stay all night in this thing, but it just hasn't worked. So can you make a houseboat using Dollar General items? You can, but you may end up like this. So make sure to like and subscribe. If you want to see us try this again, sink even more money into it, make it bigger, and actually make it work no matter what, make sure to subscribe.